Okay, I'm not going to let another day pass before I update you about where I'm at right now. There's a lot of wins going on. I've been paying a lot of attention to getting that creative flow going for my posture correction brand. It's working really well. I got about 1 million views last week. That has turned into a couple hundred new members in the Posture Dojo, which is my free community with a posture correction protocol, a very holistic psychosomatic approach on correcting posture. And that's been really rewarding. Boy, shit. So I've spoken to a couple people recently that have had a really pessimistic view of where the world is, and they're still kind of stuck in this like, oh my gosh, the world is going crazy and wild and blah blah blah. And it is true, like, but it's a time of monumental change, and there's a few perspectives that I want to share, as well as a couple skills that I know will help navigate people into seeing way more opportunities. One of them is realizing that we have the opportunity to connect with 8 billion people on the planet using our devices, just by being and living and speaking and existing and capturing and publishing those videos and those stories. We can connect with people that we need to fulfill pretty much any mission we can think of. So that's one perspective. That's like, wow, okay, there's a lot of opportunity. Then it's about, well, how do we learn how to do that? And that's the skill of content creation. So I think that's a really important one. And then now in this monumental transformation happening, as we basically rebuild the entire internet on top of AI and blockchain and these new technologies, there's a fundamental below ground transformation that's happening at a very deep level. And so for people who are building, people who are leading, people who are creating, people who are telling stories that are relevant to these new times that we are living in, there's obviously tremendous amounts of opportunity as well. Depending on what age you are when you started using the digital, people have different relationships, which I'm noticing is a hugely limiting factor for some people as they're seeing these changes come through the pipeline. When there are fears of what that technology means and the stress that it generates in people's lives, it's much harder to learn these new skills that are unfolding. But we're moving into this world where we're able to prompt and create apps and software and technologies with conversation. So we're moving away from technology as a thing that we type in and we tap into a technology that we talk to, and it will talk back, and it's becoming a reflective relationship. And so prompting is the new word processing. Prompting is the new typing for this next phase of the internet. The fact that all of the apps that we've seen explode over the past 15 years in the App Store and the Play Store can now be enhanced and modified through AI. For example, MyFitnessPal was a very popular app to track macros, track your protein, carbohydrates, and fats. And then along came, an 18-year-old kid with the idea to, as soon as the ChatGPT ability to analyze photos came out, he made a new app with little to no coding and added the function to take photo of your food and automatically track your protein, carbohydrates, and fats. And it blew up. And it's just one example of thousands. And now that we have this agentic type workflow, this ability to enhance LLM models with tools and functional operations and then provide a feedback loop, creates an opportunity that we haven't seen before. For example, N8N, I walked you through a voice AI agent being built in Telegram and N8N. Just the process of going through that expands your perspective to see the potential of what can be done. Even though it's very simple, beginning, primitive version of it, it opens the mind to the possibilities. And now each day and each time I'm spending a few more minutes or a few more seconds doing something than I need to, I see the opportunity for an app, for a software, for a potential business. And that is that's a gift and a curse, and a curse and a gift, because when you're able to see these types of opportunities, it can distract. And there's the danger of shiny object syndrome. And many great minds have already observed that the great superpower of our time right now is focus. So out of all of these infinitely overflowing abundant amount of ideas, which one do you focus on? And that's really been what's been my focus, is what to focus on. The hardest question we can ask ourselves is, what do we want? And I think I'm getting close, and I think we're going to see more of that on this channel, but it comes down to the same old questions as we go into this new territory: is who are you and what do you want? The better we can answer that question, the better we're able to navigate all of this, the better we're able to let go of these limitations, these ideas. The faster we can iterate, the faster we can learn, the faster we fail, the faster we can learn, and the faster we're able to kind of enter into this calm state of flow as it all unfolds. So that's the ideas that I wanted to leave with you. I think if you share some of those same perspectives, you will see this abundance of opportunities happening. It's kind of the same old advice, right? Embrace your fears. The only way out is through it. And right now, limitations of imagination, limitations of understanding what's possible is more consequential than ever. Things are consolidating. Influence and business power is consolidating into those who are augmenting their abilities with the technology that's unfolding right now. So that's what I have to share. If you like this video and you want to see more of them, make sure to click like and subscribe. See you in the next one.